Now, are you guys ready to get it started tonight?
And kicking things off, the music that I love to hate to hear.
The greatest day one in XWW's history. Mr. Manny-Mac.
49% owner of XWW.
And out is the dapper-looking Murph Mancini and the stylish and, I would say, robbed of Wrestler of the Year, JP Lehman.
You could definitely make an argument for that. I can't fault you for that. I do kind of agree. JP is extremely talented in that ring. I'm not mincing words on that one. I just don't like how he goes about business. Reminds me of Martin Sheen in Wall Street.
That was Charlie Sheen. And also Michael Douglas was the bad guy.
Whatever. Michael Martin, Douglas. That's how little you-know-whats I care about the one percenters.
And that's why you're always going to stay in the 99. Meanwhile, I have a grind set, Dom Douglas, and so does Manny-Mac. And that's why he's determined to get Quest out of the commissioner position.
Yeah.
And next month at Love, Hate, Tragedy, Manny-Mac is going to fulfill his mission and defeat Quest in a steel cage match.
First ever steel cage match in XWW history.
Well, apparently I'm not scheduled to be here tonight.
And yet he makes his presence
There's no
known.
better way to start 2024 than have you stupid people stand here and look at this beautiful face. It's a new year, which means new money and new opportunities for me to hate each and every one of you. As I stand here and look at you, ugly people, I remind myself that my Gucci shoes cost more than 90% of the mortgages in here.
Hey, Manny, I'm not 100% sure if you're aware, but you just had about 200 people in this building calling you an asshole.
So you better watch who you're talking to. You understand me? I'll stand in this ring for the next 2 hours and let you stare at these three men right here.
Ron better be
Think
careful.
about that, huh? I got all the time in the world.
I have been on the receiving end of the
Now
bullying.
this show is called Deadly Resolution. I don't know how many were at our last show in Monroe, Winter Bash, but I challenged the XWW Commissioner Quest to a match here in February in a cage match. That's right, February 16th, Quest and I will be in this ring in a cage match. That's if he has the balls to accept the challenge. But first Quest, if I beat you, you're fired. And if you beat me, I will get rid of Money Enterprises
Oh,
forever.
no!
Oh, yes, please. Quest, please.
So, Quest, I know he's not even here. I want to know, will you accept my challenge? And February 16th, will you meet me in the ring in a cage match? First time ever.
XWW hit Xtreme. What is going on here?
What the?
What is this? Who's that?
Is that?
Who's that?
I don't think that's
Who's
making
that?
a delivery.
Who's that? No, he's not supposed to be here.
Express
Quest it-
delivery.
He's not supposed to be here.
Quest is in the
You told me
building.
he's not
He's
here.
trespassing! Somebody call the police!
No! You said he's not here!
Manny-Mac
You said
miscalculated.
he's not here!
Oh my God! Quest is about to go postal on Money Enterprises!
Ladies and gentlemen, Quest,
No!
our commissioner's in
No!
the building.
Somebody stop him! Somebody stop him now! Manny, get out of there! Oh no!
Oh, Murph Mancini.
Oh, Murph, you can sue for that. This was not a sanctioned match.
JP now next out of the ring to confront Quest.
Oh, no.
And the stonks aren't stonking.
Quest is a man
Quest is in the
possessed.
ring. And now,
Manny-Mac is in the lion's den.
terrified. Uh-oh. He's got him in.
Oh!
The journey's end on Manny-Mac.
I tell you what, you, me, in a cage right here, I accept.
Manny-Mac just had his challenge accepted.
Well, ladies and
by
gentlemen, it's
Quest.
official. February 16th.
Well, I can tell you.
Love, Hate, Tragedy.
February 16th,
Cage
Quest is
match.
not going to have the
Right
aid
here
of
in
these
Lenny Boy
theatrics
Brewing.
and blindsiding Manny-Mac. He's going to be stuck there in a cage.
I don't know if that's good news for Manny. I thought
Manny-Mac has an entire month to prepare. He is a cerebral mastermind.
You know, I'm gonna catch some flack for saying this, but you know I'm a little bit taller than Manny-Mac, right? I'm a short guy. Quest is a big large, huge
It's about the
individual.
size of the fight in the man, Dom Douglas. You wouldn't know that with your cowardly self.
He can't throw money at the problem that he just made for himself. He's locked in a cage with Quest. And look, hear this audience.
I'm impressed that it sounded that coordinated from all of you. I love it.
And here I thought I missed
So,
these rednecks
who
here
here
at Lenny
has
Boy.
never been to a professional wrestling show before? Show of hands.
I have missed
All right, I got one.
Lenny
I got a couple
Boy.
over here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Everybody should know the drill with me by now. When I say one fall, you say one fall. And the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Folks, opening contest here tonight at Deadly Resolution 2024. It's going to get me a little bit to get used to being in 2024. What happened to 21, 22, and 23? Anyway, Scotty Brooks making his way here at XWW.
Introducing first, weighing in at 225 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia, he is Spotlight Scotty Brooks.
I've seen this man wrestle a couple of times last year. A tremendous skill set.
Certainly very tall and imposing,
Takes care of himself in great physical shape.
and does not seem to take kindly to the folks here in Lenny Boy. I can relate.
But a horrible attitude he has.
Well, listen, when you're tall like him, it's hard not to look down on people, both literally and figuratively.
I guess I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I had a
Rabbit in a hat? Yeah.
girlfriend I could call her. But Angel Angels is making his way.
And his opponent,
This should certainly be a clash of titans here. And fitting
weighing
with
in
the
at
theme
300
tonight,
pounds from Fayetteville,
Angel Angels
North Carolina,
riding into town.
AA, Angel Angels!
And folks,
to steal a line from the great Jim Ross, I think this is going to be a slobber knocker, folks.
that's where I think Scotty Brooks will have the advantage. I think Angel Angels may want to take this into a brawl, a street fight type of scenario. Scotty Brooks is one of doing the more technical stuff.
No. You ghosted Money Enterprises. You left them out for...
Yes! You deserve that.
Hey, Money Enterprises didn't deserve the cold shoulder that Angel Angels gave them in 2023, okay?
For half of last year, Money Enterprises was trying to buy Angel Angels out. He simply refused to accept selling his soul to the devils that is Money Enterprises.
And that's why he's jerking the curtain instead of being in the main event. That's the kind of pathway that Money Enterprises can give you. But oh, I guess Angel Angels wants to do it the right way. So let's see if he can do it the right way against Scotty Brooks.
Bell is wrong match is underway here. Jack, you are something else tonight. I don't know if 2024 I'm going to like you or not.
Listen, I made a resolution to be an even bigger hater.
I mean, try hard enough, you can get Commentator of the Year. I'm going for a three-peat. I don't care what you say. But right now, side headlock by Angel Angels. Scotty Brooks, though, showing the wrestling acumen.
Ooh, big shoulder block.
You can be as technical as you can be, but that shoulder block definitely is the difference maker. Goes for a hip toss. Angel Angels blocks it, gets one of his own.
Ooh.
Big clothesline.
Put some meat into that.
And Scotty Brooks has to leave the ring. He's got to get the cobwebs out of his head and a new game plan together, Jack.
Certainly Angel Angels came into this motivated.
Right now, Angel Angels has the upper hand, but Scotty Brooks sliding back into the ring, using that split-second opportunity to swing it back his way.
That's the benefit of playing possum. Lull them into a false sense of security.
He ran away, got a new game plan, and right now it's working as he's focusing on the leg of Angel Angels.
Smart move, keeping Angel Angels off his feet, preventing him from doing any of his signature power moves.
Brooks has done his homework tonight.
Trying to tweak those feet and knees so that when Angel Angels puts weight on them, it hurts even more.
Attacking every single joint on that leg.
Oh,
Angel
wait!
Angels with a small package.
Unexpected bit of technical wizardry from Angel Angels.
But Brooks, infuriated, goes right back after the knee. He's been going after the knee, the ankles. Any joint in the leg of Angel Angels is the focal point of Scotty Brooks' attack. And gets a figure four leg lock.
And even though the crowd don't take kindly to them, they can't help but woo.
Middle of the ring, though, Angel Angels has to dig deep inside.
Gotta try and reverse it. And there we go. Can Scotty make... Yep, he does.
Brooks makes it to the rope. Referee has to peel the leg of Angel Angels off. Because once you get in that figure four and it gets twisted up, it's impossible just about to get out of it. But the strength of Brooks.
Up on his shoulders, but Angel Angels manages to escape. Wow!
Headbutt by Angel Angels goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Scotty Brooks kicks out at 2. And I thought Brooks was out on his feet after that headbutt by Angel Angels.
Certainly you're going to have to try and get it as much in the center of the ring as possible because these guys are so big.
And,
speaking of big men,
and oh great,
Murph Mancini's
here. I wonder why.
Murph is just scouting talent, Dom.
Which they've already scouted Angel Angels all last year. He rebuked them at every turn.
Maybe they have an improved offer, okay, and Angel Angels will reconsider.
I don't think Angel Angels is gonna do that. He's got... But now Murph Mancini on the ring apron.
He's just trying to talk shop.
I think he just threw a pair of brass knucks.
Oh, wait, Murph, you dropped those.
Oh, come on. Brooks.
Oh, wait.
Up Angel Angels with that pair
You're
of
not
brass
telling me. Oh! Brilliant! Brilliant! And yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Spotlight Scotty Brooks.
A Machiavellian maneuver by Murph Mancini.
That's a $5 word you just used. Could you afford it because you aligned yourself with Money Enterprises?
I can afford all the words in the dictionary, Dom Douglas.
Scotty Brooks comes away with a controversial victory over Angel Angels. No thanks to the help of Murph Mancini and a quote-unquote dropped pair of brass knuckles.
And maybe this is a sign of things to come for Brooks.
Could we see Money Enterprises recruiting a new member into the fold today as Murph Mancini gives the hookup to Scotty Brooks?
It could have been Angel Angels. He's going to have to think long and hard about that tonight as he is resting that concussion.
Angel Angels has too much pride to align himself with Money Enterprises, and I respect Angel Angels for rebuking them time and time again.
Pride cometh before the fall. Read your Bible, Dom Douglas.
But we have another match underway here that's about to happen. Sorry, a lot has
By
happened
y'all's
already.
reaction to that match,
It's
we
a
can
very
kinda
chaotic
tell you
show
like
thus
it raw.
far.
So,
That was just in the build-up.
this one right here is for the XWW Hardcore Championship.
Hardcore Championship, Metal Shark, AJ Myers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Both have been at each other's throats for months now, and they're finally gonna resolve this at Deadly Resolution.
AJ Myers had an outstanding 2023. He's looking to make 2024 even
Introducing
better,
first, the
and
challenger.
starting it with a hardcore
Weighing in
championship
at
victory.
140 pounds from Monroe,
Had a very
North
up and down
Carolina.
2023.
He's the king of lightning, AJ
Had reigns with both the television and hardcore championships.
Beginning of the year was finding himself getting mad at a few people like Quest. He forgave him. We all forgave him. But after that, he found himself and he got into a groove. But when you're going up against Metal Shark, you're also going up against Latin Force.
Ernesto and Bell, they are familia
His opponent,
for Metal Shark.
And they
weighing in
do
at
the dirty
200
work
pounds
for Metal
from
Shark.
Mexico City, Mexico. He is the current
Listen,
XWW
these are a hard-working
Hardcore
people.
Champion,
They
Metal
know what it
Shark.
means to be champion, what it means for their careers, what it means for their families.
But here's the thing, Metal Shark's the champ. The other two are kind of, I don't know, riding that gravy train, if you will. That's what I feel.
Oh, if you want to talk about
But-
people riding gravy trains, we could talk about some other people later on in this program. Oh. Gotcha. You better not piss.
But here's the bullshit that I've been talking about.
It's hardcore rules, Tom Douglas.
This is an assault. This is a beating. This is unfair. This is unjust. How can you be proud of what you've done in the ring when this is it?
It's not about pride, it's about victory. Especially when it's hardcore rules 24/7.
There is no honor here.
And Metal
This
Shark
is
looking
just-
to end this quickly.
This is just an assault by three twerps.
Ah, twerps. What, you learn that in the 70s, Dom?
I was born in that decade, so yeah, I did. I'm old. Get over it. Right now, AJ Myers successfully able, at the moment, to survive this hellacious attack by Latin Force. Let's be real here.
And it looks like... What a triple team! Oh!
What a piranha, but what a
AJ
flip up.
Oh!
You know what? I'm going to say right now, the Hardcore Championship isn't Metal Sharks. It's not his belt. It's Latin Force's. I wonder how they split custody of the belt.
Listen, I'm sure it's like 2 days at Bell's house, 2 days at Ernesto's, 2 at Metal Sharks, and alternating Sundays. What, you never had to share as a child?
No, my brothers took all my toys away from me. I was the runt of the litter. There's a reason why I'm like this, Jack.
Oh, I can tell, Dom. I can tell.
Some scars never go away.
But listen, that's what's beautiful about Latin Force. They help each other. Their victory is shared.
It's sickening. It's sickening me. It's repulsive. This is not what the title was supposed to be meant to do.
Mamma mia!
And now,
Dios mío!
fortunately, he doesn't need staples, but you know.
Metal Shark went 0 for 3.
AJ Myers, though, going 2 for 2, goes for a pin.
1, 2.
Metal Shark kicks out, though, at 2. But Myers, there's no way you can compete against 3 other individuals. But Myers is trying his best, as I think he's grabbing a table now. Uh-oh, we're kicking things off the right way this year with a table.
All's fair in love and street fighting, Dom.
But now
Thomas Xtreme has brought out a new referee.
And he's taking out the other ref.
24/7 rules implemented by Quest.
Hey, you announced to all
At
these
Total
people
Carnage.
that this is now a triple threat.
This match is now a triple threat
Adding
match for the
Thomas
hardcore
Xtreme to
title.
this matchup. It's now a triple threat.
24/7
For the
pinfalls
XWW
count
Hardcore
anywhere,
title.
anytime.
We've had a match within a match. It's matchception here at Deadly Resolution. XWW, innovation required, violence expected, and Myers just innovated all over Thomas Xtreme. Goes for the pin. 2. Metal Shark breaks up the pin. And that may be the only way.
And it looks like we have a temporary alliance here.
They're both going after AJ now. Whips him into the ropes. Drops the clothesline from both men. Pushes both men to the ground. Myers fired up.
And Thomas Xtreme getting more than he bargained for. Oh, what a powerbomb by Metal Shark.
Xtreme stops the pin. Metal Shark going out of the ring now. Xtreme.
Thomas Xtreme had a very frustrating 2023. He's tired of being disrespected by the fans, by the Lost, by XWW management, by everyone.
But he's also had multiple hardcore title reigns in the past 2 years at XWW as well. No man more acclimated to the hardcore style as he hits a leg drop over Metal Shark, goes for the pin. 2. Shark kicks out at 2.
Thomas Xtreme is the cardio Casanova, but in these kind of chaotic matches, you want to end them quickly.
And that's the thing about these hardcore matches. Anything can happen here at XWW. Is that
a boot? Boot to the head.
If anybody in the audience is missing a boot for their surgically repaired ankle, we found it. And now he's brought out a door, but Xtreme stops him in the middle of it.
Late to the party on this, but who throws his shoe?
Maybe if there's a certain former president involved.
Dated references, we got him.
Xtreme has finished setting up the door, but AJ shoulder into the ribs of Xtreme, but Xtreme now and AJ fighting.
Careful, Thomas,
no.
Don't let the door hit you on the way down.
Goes for a suplex. Myers blocks it. Blocks it a second time.
Oh! To the midsection, to the head.
King of Lightning is playing the game of strike. Xtreme thought he was getting up.
Oh! And that door just busted open like a shotgun shell.
Myers and Xtreme just went through that door. 2. Metal Shark breaks the pin up. What a crazy turn of events here. First off, this match started as AJ Myers Metal Shark, which turned into Latin Force versus AJ Myers. Then in the middle of nowhere, Thomas Xtreme comes out with another ref, knocks the other ref out, and now we have a 3-way dance for the Hardcore Championship. Oh no. Oh! Metal Shark with a power bomb on an AJ Myers onto the ring apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Myers is going to need a chiropractic visit tomorrow when he recovers from it. Now Metal Shark capitalizing on the damage done to the back of AJ. AJ counter whipping in the corner.
Ooh! Nice uppercut from AJ Myers.
And the game of strike again on Metal Shark this time.
Crossbody.
Slams into Metal Shark. Now AJ Myers looking to climb the top rope. Flying through the air, frog splash, goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Oh, are you kidding me? Can we get these two idiots banned from ringside?
Belisario just barely got there in time to save Metal Shark's reign. Now Ernesto Santana. Oh!
Last time AJ and him got involved, there was there was 5 stitches involved.
Oh!
Myers, though, looking to fly.
Oh!
Lands on top of all 3 men.
And just like that, we have the first barricade being broken through of the year. You gotta love wrestling at Lenny Boy Brewing Company.
We are bringing the ether here at Lenny Boy, as all of Latin Force has been just taken out by AJ Myers, and that the barricade is ruined.
Listen to these people, they're going crazy.
At Lenny Boy Brewing Company, which is a fantastic venue, and we love coming here all the time for XWW.
We'll be here next February 16th for Love, Hate, Tragedy, Steel Cage main event.
I wonder how this audience is going to react to that. But Metal Shark just got booted. For my Canadian friends out there. Face first into the table. And now Myers picking up.
Oh, wow.
Pick up Metal Shark. Shark stopping that.
Yeah, AJ Myers, you probably need to lift more as Metal Shark lifts him up.
Oh.
And goes for the power bomb.
Oh.
But Thomas Xtreme with the crutch.
Thomas Xtreme goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3. New champ. Wait. Yeah, new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new XWW Hardcore Champion.
Thomas Xtreme had a very frustrating 2023, and his 2024 starts with him once again, XWW Hardcore Champion.
Before the Hardcore 24/7 rules kicked in, I'm pretty sure this man had more Hardcore championships. It was very hard to defend before. Now it's just damn near impossible. But I think Thomas Xtreme is cut from a different type of cloth, and he just may be able to be to have a long reign as XWW Hardcore Champion.
It remains to be seen, but hey, anything can happen here in XWW. Innovation required, violence expected. You can see all of the craziness that's going to happen in 2024 on ExtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free.
Perspective, folks. This match started as AJ Myers, Metal Shark for the Hardcore Championship. Thomas Xtreme came in the middle of it, knocked the other ref out, had one of his own, then made it a 3-way dance for the Hardcore Championship. 24/7 rules for that title equal chaos.
Yo, they're not gonna go nowhere. It's all right. You haven't let these things be since we got them.
I'm just admiring my work, man.
Look, you should be proud of it.
My work.
You should be absolutely proud of it,
I'm
Joe.
proud of it.
We deserve all these awards here.
You deserve all these. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of you. Number
proud
one
of
contender. Number one contender.
Yeah.
At some point next year, 2025, world champion. But you got your award though. Wrestler of the year, number one contender. You know Quest, every time he sneezes, he be cussing.
You know Quest used a wet towel for a do-rag.
Quest used to ride the bus for Gladys Knight and the Pimps.
You know Quest got a cage match coming up.
He do. Quest was in the first cage match. They used chicken wire.
We're like the Black DX. Now we're Black
Quest China?
Yeah. Oh. Nah, man. This NAACP award goes to Quest. Come on.
Quest no punches like Ernie Ladd.
And the AARP Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Quest. He is going to kill us.
Quest's full name is Quest Bartholomew Jones.
His mama named Millie Ann. January 19th.
19th.
Deadly Resolution.
Deadly Resolution.
Lenny Boy Brewing.
Lenny Boy Brewing.
We gonna be up in the house, Jordan.
In the house.
And you know who else need to be up in the house?
Quest.
Yes, Quest. But all of you need to be in the house because we don't just step out to step out. When we step out, and especially when we kick off the year, we got to do it right. We don't step out alone. No. We gonna march together. We gonna walk it dry together. We gonna whip all types of ass together because I can't wait to be back at Lenny Boy Brewing. Oh, sugar honey iced tea, Jordan.
You alright? You gassy? You wanna go handle that? Go handle that. Go ahead. I know.
I see you at the.
All that milk, I know.
I see you at the Lenny Boy.
Yeah, I see you there too. He ain't gonna make it to Lenny Boy. You gotta go handle that. You gotta go do it.
You don't politic for these things.
No, imagine politicking for something in wrestling. Couldn't be me.
Introducing first, the challenger.
That being said,
Weighing in at 80% equities and 20% fixed income. At a height of the down 40,000. JP Lehman, the Wall Street Bad Cat.
JP Lehman has been making smart moves, okay?
smart moves, an accomplished individual in the ring.
I hear he has stake in the company that owns Sports Illustrated, and JP's gonna get a nice payout from all those layoffs they just did today.
You would be happy for layoffs.
The line goes up, the bank account gets filled.
Eat the rich. Anyway, as I said, JP is... Look, the man's got chops in the ring. He's an extraordinary competitor. Probably one of the better wrestlers on the roster. He constantly, though, has that arrogance and the money and the...
Oh, God.
Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about crap that I don't like, and I'm going to start talking about somebody I adore.
And his opponent,
it's Panda time!
weighing in at 420
We need to go to war with
bamboo
China
suits
to make sure that these
from
things go
Southeast
extinct.
Asia. He's the XWW Internet Champion. Y'all give it up for
We're
Little
not politically
Panda.
correct here on the XWW commentary table.
No. Referendum. He's not. I am. Most of the time.
But folks, listen, there is just a palpable rage that fills me every time I see this freak out
Why?
here carrying
Why?
the Internet Championship.
He's a great internet champion.
Look at him!
Has had a meteoric
He's
rise.
ridiculous! He is so ridiculous!
He's had a meteoric rise. The crowd absolutely loves him. Multiple-time champion. That being said, though, him and Saif Al-Sabah have had some issues, and JP throws the newspaper at Panda.
Panda is adored by children and people with the IQ of children. Yourself included, Dom.
Yep, because my Christmas tree still hasn't gone down. It's been 3.5 years. I'm serious.
Mine either. I'm just lazy.
I just got to make sure I don't eat the candy canes from the year before. But what a way for JP to start 2024 if he can become the new internet champion. Panda, though, on the back of his mind has to be Saeed Al-Sabah. But tonight, he's got to focus on JP Lehman, the Wall Street fat cat. Hey, Jack, you know he's looking for unpaid interns. He's always looking for unpaid interns.
Well, hey, listen,
I think he should volunteer.
Maybe I will, Dom. You know what? Because I like to pad my resume. You know, I like to get my name out there. I'm on that grind set. I don't sit around and blame the rich for this country's problems.
Turn that mindset into a grind set, bro. Anyway. We have fun here at XWW in the commentary booth. Bell is rung.
One of these days, I'm going to stop working for money and start having money work for me, like JP Lehman, an inspirational figure and future internet champion.
I respect not wanting to have to work. That's every American's dream. Have your money work for you. But come on, be a decent human being about it and go about it the right way. Don't be like Wizards of the Coast, saying record profits and then laying off 1,100 employees a week before Christmas. Collar and elbow tie up by both men, but JP with the strength advantage getting Panda into the corner. Panda ducks it though. Assaulting JP in the corner. Bouncing off.
Ooh!
Slam right on in the ring, and JP reeling from the initial assault of Lil Panda.
As a side note, if you'd like to hear Dom talk more about fantasy gaming, check out XWW's YouTube channel.
Yeah, Goblin Grenade Podcast 1 just dropped. 2 every week. I'm going to try to get it done and not do 8 of them, then stop for a year.
Wow! And JP, he has gone for a loop-de-loop.
Panda, though, close in pursuit. Panda's wild and dangerous. Leaps from the apron on top, and both men crash onto the hard ground below.
And amazing. This crowd is baying for an animal to tear up a hard-working American. Just goes to show what loony lefty values are here at Lenny Boy.
Oh, chop the rich. Take one bite now, one bite for more. Eat the rich. Gotta get this off my chest. Chop him again, Panda.
Oh! And JP is not having a good night thus far.
But JP is infuriated. I think Panda accidentally woke up killer mentality.
Do it again! Do it again, JP!
Face first into the post. And this is a side of JP that you see from time to time. When he gets in the zone, when he gets locked in.
And some insolent little child threw a shirt at him. Oh!
There is this viciousness, this cutthroat mentality about JP when he gets in that zone, as I was alluding to earlier.
I wonder, are we even going to have barricades at Lenny Boy by the end of the year?
Hey, he just threw that back at the audience member. Sue him. Sue him for all he's worth. JP, though, throws Panda back in the ring, goes for a pin. 2.
No.
Panda kicks out of 2. And honest to truth, ever since Panda's face got thrown into that metal pole, Jack, he's been in trouble.
Absolutely. Dazed and confused and slow and stupid like other pandas. And now JP slowing it down, getting cerebral.
Cutting off the oxygen of little Panda there.
There is method to the madness here, folks.
This and the last few minutes is why I don't sleep on JP Lehman in the ring. The man can be an absolute monster beast in the ring. Oh! And right there it's like he just heard me say that about him.
Reigning 2-time referee of the year, Wolverine, gonna have to monitor this situation closely to see if he has to call the match in favor of JP.
Bouncing off the ropes now. Calls that the dividend kneecap. He pulled me aside earlier, kind of forcefully.
He was just giving you the inside scoop. Be grateful.
With the rest of Money Enterprises around him, saying if I didn't call it that, there would be bad consequences, or I would default on something. I don't know.
It's a nice looking house you got there, Dom Douglas. Would be a shame if something were to happen to you.
Oh! Ooh. Like that? What just happened to Panda?
Yeah, exactly like that. About to turn this Panda into Kung Pao chicken.
JP, though, ascending to the top rope here. And all of a sudden... Oh!
And wait a minute!
JP missed the splash. Saif Al-Sabah's in the building now.
The ex-WW television champion.
Panda with a DDT on the JP Lehman.
Won the television title at Winter Bash, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did.
And as you alluded to earlier, he and Panda had a very tumultuous 2023.
Went for the Panda Stunner. JP, though.
Oh!
Goes for the pin.
One.
And Saif Al-Sabah just put Panda's leg on the bottom rope.
Oh my God. Saif has lost his damn mind.
I know he marches to the beat of his own drummer, so much so that he had to make his own drum to march to. But this is
clearly the
me.
trauma of 2023, the issues with his brother, the issues with Panda, it's completely cracked his mind and he doesn't know right from wrong. So now he's helping this freak of nature.
Panda, though.
How could you do this, Saif? I believed in you. You were one of the good ones.
JP taking his eyes off the prize. Panda fired up.
JP! Turn around, you fool! No!
Hits the eucalyptus stunner.
Oh my God!
And
This is.
JP's down.
Why would
Goes
you
for the
do
pin.
that, Saif?
Goes for the pin.
Wait, what the? Wolverine throws it out, and so Panda retains by default.
I'm not even going to try to figure out what Saif Al-Sabah has just done.
And now, looks like he's coming in for more. Oh! It's good to see him back on the side of good. Thank you for your services, Saif Al-Sabah.
But he just wrecked your boy and prevented him from becoming the new internet champion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We all make mistakes.
brothers and sisters,
That's going against your
friends and
resume.
enemies. And it seems in Charlotte, North Carolina, I have a lot of enemies.
Oh!
The prophecy has been written. Those of you who's done your math, the year 2024, the divine leader, the child of the 8th day. It has been prophesied, the prophecy has been written, a man will slay a beast. This March at Survivor, right here at Lenny Boy, Saif Al-Sabah will slay the beast, Little Panda, when I bring the Internet Championship and the Television Championship and bring a daily dose of your daily digital digest.
Oh!
Why? Because the world is ours!
Saif Al-Sabah has just laid down a challenge against Little Panda, title for title, at March's show. March's pay-per-view, special live event. I think it's Survival. Saif Al-Sabah, Little Panda, title for title, unification.
This is a beautiful thing to witness. Saif Al-Sabah drawing a line in the sand and trying to end things once and for all, trying to take everything from Lil Panda.
Saeed Al-Sabah is so incensed. He is actually in the face of JP Lehman as they were both beating up Little Panda. Saeed wants Little Panda
And
Little Panda's destruction to be the one that Saeed Al-Sabah creates.
And
And now, this is what I was talking about. Saeed Al-Sabah wants to be the one to destroy Little Panda.
you know what? I can respect the dedication. Money Enterprises have a lot on their plate anyway. He's doing them a favor. And Saeed Al-Sabah, another kick to the face. Do it one more time, Saeed. One more time, baby. Up. Nope, he's gonna. The folks at home are just gonna have to pay for the next one. Remember, folks, we run shows every month, and you can watch them on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free. As I gradually approach 30.
Jack, I'm 45.
I'm just saying, I feel it too. I feel it too. But anyway, Mr. Number One Cam Jackson in the building. He has been the number one contender after winning the 20-man Battle Royal a few months back in Matthews. Total carnage. But obviously, getting that world title match has been, that heavyweight title match has been, he's been waiting on that because our heavyweight champion Psycho Boy Fodder has been a bit selective with when he shows up in XWW,
Yes.
just to say.
But Cam Jackson is going to pick and choose the best moment to go for that belt, to go for a shot at probably XWW history. Look, one of the most accomplished individuals in XWW in the past 2 years. Second ever gold champion in XWW history. The first one being Facade. Multiple time X-Award winners these past 2 years. Has been putting in the effort and the work in all aspects of his life and has been paying nothing but dividends.
Won Male Wrestler of the Year as a singles and Tag Team of the Year with Jordan Holt.
By a show of hands, how many of y'all had a Happy New Year? Okay, by a show of hands, how many of y'all had a drunk New Year? You guys are letting me down. You guys are letting me down. But look, I came all the way here today. I got dressed. I'm feeling good. But they had nothing for me. So instead, I figured let's be positive. I wanted to come out here and see you crazy bastards and offer you a toast.
I'll toast to that, Cam.
And Rayhan and Tejas.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't believe he was scheduled.
No one, it's not on my list either, Jack. Is he here or is somebody playing mind games with Cam? Oh my God. Rayhan Anteas is in the building, folks.
Certainly has made a name for himself over the years. Was on the first ever Ashe card last month in Charlotte.
See, I remember when he was Toxic AF. Is he still Toxic AF? I don't know. But Rayhan in the building. And what brings him in to Lenny Boy Brewing Company for XWW Deadly Resolution?
All right. We'll just go ahead and hold on to Cam Jackson's beer. I guess he doesn't think it pairs well with cream pies.
Cam Jackson.
I ain't touching that at all.
Oatmeal cream pies,
I
Dom
know
Douglas.
you're not out here making a toast
The Little Debbie brand.
without a cream pie. And you can't have a cream pie without the cream pie poppy.
Okay.
So, I hear you got a #1 contendership. I made a goal for myself this year to win more gold. So, I'll see your toast, and I'll raise you a cream pie in celebration. I'll cream pie you. That's right. That's not a typo. I said it. I'm gonna cream pie him right here in the middle of this ring.
Innovation required, violence expected.
I'll cream pie you. I'll cream pie as many people as I can in this crowd. And then you'll put your #1 contendership on the line against me in this ring right here, right now. But first, the cream pie.
Rayhan. How many of y'all want to see me get cream pie? Okay, wait, hold on, guys. I never thought I would say that sentence live in my underwear in front of people. So thank you very much. Listen, Rayhan, look, I'm a fair man. I'm gonna level with you, okay? I will put my #1 contendership on the line tonight. But if you lose and I win, I get to cream pie you.
2024 is going to be a hell of a year, folks.
We gonna turn them cream pies into Cam pies.
What do you even say to that?
You don't, Jack. You just let it linger. Did you have to? Did you have to? Did you have to let it linger?
So if I don't beat you, you
I don't know your
cream
old
pie
people
me.
music.
Well, the cream pie poppy's not afraid of a little cream pie. Let's do this.
Folks, you heard it right
If you're
here.
watching this on demand, we do not recommend doing a
#1
drinking
Cam
game
Jackson
for every time they say cream
versus
pie.
Rayhan and Tez. Here we go.
Rayhan, Cam, for the #1 contendership for the XWW Heavyweight Championship. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm ill prepared for Rayhan. I'm going off of memory here. The man's got one of the hardest chops in the game. He's also strong as hell.
Oh, yes.
And he does not give one what you think of him. A punishing, brutal offense. And you will feel the after effects of the violence that Rayhan can produce for days afterward. Collar elbow tie up now. Rayhan with the height advantage. Easily able to get Cam into the corner and throws Cam all the way across the ring. Cam Jackson splays out to the outside from the force of Rayhan's throw. Cam Getting awfully close to the pies.
I wonder if we'll have to blur out the brand name in post-production.
We stopped doing that years ago, apparently. Collar double tie up now. Rayhan able to get Cam back in easily into the corner. Rayhan whips Cam into the corner, follows up on Cam with the up and over. Pancakes Rayhan. Oh my God! Rayhan just folded Cam Jackson in half with that Claymore-like kick. Headbutt now, and Cam Jackson is reeling from the damage that Rayhan has been able to inflict upon him. The trials and tribulations of Cam Jackson starts today, I guess.
And Rayhan,
With a suplex and a pin. Cam up at 2, and I don't know how he did it. We're not calling me for a doctor if I got hit with that suplex. It's straight to the morgue with me. I'm dead.
and Rayhan certainly been making a name for himself all over the independents. Been in all-star teams with the likes of Movie Mike and Ian Maxwell in cards in Charlotte. And he's easily been the most intimidating guy in the ring.
There was the chops that I was talking about a few minutes ago, Jack. They are a sight and a sound to behold. Who headbutts a man's chest? I'll tell you who.
Oh!
Rayhan, I'll tell you. That even hurt me, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a good 10 feet away, thank God. Crowd trying to will Cam Jackson back to his feet.
You know, it's hard to make someone like TJ Boss look like the smaller man, but Rayhan did that when they were part of a faction years and years back. That's the kind of guy we're talking about.
Rayhan is carving a path of violence like that for years. 2. Cam Jackson kicks out at 2. Carving a path of violence for years, as I was trying to say, before Rayhan with that absolutely gigantic leg drop.
And Cam Jackson, you know, he's been successful at casino nights before, but I think this was a really risky gamble for him.
And right now, Rayhan seems like he's playing with his food, but came out of the way of a leg drop.
And if I'm Psycho Boy Fodder and watching this right now, I might start getting anxious. Because if I have to be in the ring with Rayhan Antaeus...
If Psycho Boy Fodder is watching on XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month, first 5 days are free, Cam with a clothesline, Rayhan still up, you know Fodder is taking notes.
Absolutely.
Second clothesline, Rayhan. I think Cam is just pissing Rayhan off at this point. Uh-oh.
And folks...
All right.
Cam Jackson has a lot of fight in him.
I want you to go in your fridge, take a steak, drop it from chest height. That's the sound that Cam Jackson's fist was just making on Rayhan Antaeus. And now
Oh! Beautiful DDT from Jackson.
Double underhook DDT by Jackson, and now Cam. He's got that look in his eye.
And Cam Jackson, he's a bit of a showboat. He likes to have fun, but when he's motivated, he's dangerous. The results speak for themselves. And are we about to go? Go to Memphis? That we are.
We went to Memphis, 10 feet in the air. Cam goes for the pin.
No!
Kicks out at 2.
And Rayhan takes a U-turn on the highway to drive us back to Charlotte.
But Cam Jackson is giving it as all he can against Rayhan. And Rayhan's reeling right now. But Rayhan with that power, though. Got that look in his eye, lining up. Cam Jackson. Cam ducks. Ducks another.
Oh!
Set him up.
I guess it's appropriate to do a little foreplay before a cream pie.
Jesus. The sound that Rayhan's hand just made on the back of Cam Jackson. Rayhan may have taken a vertebrae clean off of Cam Jackson.
Oh! Oh! Listen, I've shoved Little Debbie's into my mouth before, but never that forcefully.
Is that what you call them?
Well, I mean, there's lots of Little Debbie products.
Very true. And Rayhan is cream pieing the audience. Expect the unexpected.
I guess the
Innovation
cheers
required.
count as
Violence
consent.
expected at XWW. I'm gonna get fired.
We all are someday. Oh!
Rayhan. Oh no. Cam though rolls.
Roll up! 1, 2, 3! And Cam Jackson remains
Ladies
number
and
one
gentlemen,
contender.
your winner and still
But what a hellacious
number
battle
one
with Rayhan and
contender.
Tejas.
And the stars that have
Number
been
one,
left on Cam Jackson by Rayhan.
And he still has the Little Debbie product in his mouth.
Cam Jackson riding a crest, a wave of success and momentum into 2024. Able to overcome Rayhan on Tejas.
Cam Jackson puts an end to Rayhan's cream pie in the sky dreams.
I hope you know this is not over. It's never over between me and you, Cam. Remember that. But if there's something else you're gonna remember, is that the Cream Pie Poppy is a man of his word. I lost the match fair and square. My friend cream pie me.
Rayhan, a man of his word, a man of honor. This is what I'm talking about when I say honor, Jack.
We are putting the X in XWW.
Rayhan taking this like a champion.
I guess that now that a certain website has been deactivated in North Carolina, people are really looking for an outlet.
Now, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for your XWW Tag Team Championship.
It is my pleasure, my honor. We've seen one half of the Zenith here before, TDT. But it's the first time.
Introducing
him and J.R.
first,
Miller,
the
along
challenger.
with Ben Grayson, their manager,
Accompanied to the
their
ring
valet, if you
by
will,
Ben Grayson.
their representative.
Weighing in at 523 pounds, They're from the Gate City. J.R. Miller, the Guardian TDT. They are the Zenith.
The Zenith is in the building for the first time in XWW, but we are not unfamiliar with TDT. We know the havoc and chaos this man can cause. J.R. Miller, though, we've never seen here as a team before.
Certainly will be an interesting obstacle for the tag team champions Whiskey Business, who won those titles yet again at Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4 here in Lenny Boy. It was a glorious night, but I gotta say, I don't really like the new attitude Whiskey Business have exuded.
What do you mean?
They seem to be more glad-handing lately.
They still hate my guts, Jack. That should be enough for you.
Whatever.
But
I just hope that winning the titles hasn't made them soft.
well, tonight we're gonna find out, because the Zenith are highly accomplished, are one of the premier tag teams in the Carolinas, but they're also going up against another premier tag team in the Carolinas.
Absolutely.
The amount of tag titles across the Carolinas these two are in possession of that they've won cannot be understated.
And their opponents.
Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder. They know two things: drink whiskey and kick ass.
And right now they're drinking that whiskey as they get ready to kick some ass.
Weighing in at 548 pounds from the backwoods of Texas, they are your current XWW Tag Team Champions, Johnny Ryder, Braden Marshall, Whiskey Business!
Whiskey Business. Marshall and Ryder have been dominating the tag team scene in the Carolinas. What do we got here?
Braden Marshall approves of the Lenny Boy Brewing.
Yes. Fun fact.
You act like that Braden Marshall hates your guts. He waterfalled that.
He didn't spit it in my face like he did last month, so
Yeah.
I guess it's an improvement.
That was pretty gnarly. That's what I'm saying, though. Have Whiskey Business become soft since becoming champions once again?
No, I doubt that very much. They are still more comfortable in tag team action as they are in a barroom brawl.
And the Zenith.
This Lenny Boy crowd approves of Whiskey Business because they are blue-collar drinkers and they're here to have some fun and kick some ass, and they've been claiming title after title after title. What are you up to, 5 tag titles?
Something like
Across
that.
the Carolinas?
Also, Braden Marshall lets you borrow his laptop. That's going to count for something. Oh.
The Zenith, though, going up against Whiskey Business. Things you want to look out for Whiskey Business. 30-06 by Johnny Ryder. 44 Lariat by Braden Marshall. The Good Days return. That's how they've won all those titles. The Zenith, though, are a well-oiled tag team machine. To TDT's credit, Money Enterprises tried to buy him out a couple times last year, and they failed in doing so.
Certainly, Whiskey Business will be working with a big home field advantage here in Lenny Boy. But it seems like the Zenith are not too bothered by that.
Collar and elbow tie-up now by Ryder and Miller. Miller, if I'm not mistaken, was grabbing Ryder's beard.
That he was.
You don't want to do that to either of these men. They are country strong. There's like conventional muscles, like our heavyweight champion father. Then there's people like Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder, who are just strong.
Absolutely.
Deceptively strong.
They can drink their body weight in whiskey and not feel a thing.
And that's the strength of Johnny Ryder right there, as J.R. Miller taken to the mat in an explosive shoulder tackle. Grayson giving them words of encouragement.
Oh!
Blocks a shot, forearm right to the face of Miller. Once again,
And Johnny Ryder
a scoop.
tossing Miller around like a rag doll.
Tags in Marshall. Ryder with the leg drop. Marshall now. Gigantic elbow.
It's those quick bursts of heavy attacks that makes Whiskey Business so dangerous.
Kicked out at 2, but TDT was there to break up the pins just in case.
Elbow from Marshall.
Whips Miller into the corner. Whips him back into the corner chest first. Marshall.
They have just completely cut this ring in half.
Backbreaker to J.R. Miller. And Whiskey Business is rolling right now.
Whiskey Business are not paid by the hour. They are looking to get this win, collect the winner's purse, and go to the bar.
Can't blame them. The service here at Lenny Boy is amazing. Double whip in by Miller.
Oh!
Many people have been lifted up by these two men before. It crashes to the mat, 2. And now Grayson pulling the referee, Cliff, out. And now Marshall confronting Grayson. But Miller, TDT now, and Miller beating up Ryder. And Marshall may have cost Ryder dearly.
That's the benefit of having a licensed manager.
Licensed manager.
Oh!
It's TDT, J.R. Miller, and you have to deal with Ben Grayson as well.
And TDT, ooh.
Just scoop slam Johnny Ryder. You do not say that sentence any day of the year.
We talk about the massive Whiskey Business, but this TDT fella,
TDT.
he's no mouse either.
No, he has gone toe-to-toe with heavyweight champions here at XWW. Fulton, Fodder, name after name after name, and he's been able to stand tall.
But I think it's clear he understands that teamwork makes the dream work. So he's brought in Miller and Grayson to help get him some tag team gold.
And Ryder and the Zenith are a tag team machine here. With the combo on the Johnny Ryder. And Ryder is reeling right now.
J.R. Miller, crowd is getting in his head.
Miller getting into the head of Marshall.
I don't think you should be doing that, Miller. Braden Marshall is not a nice guy to people he hates.
And you know, right now though, the Zenith is playing 4D chess here against Whiskey Business.
Oh!
Tags in TDT. Miller.
Oh!
Cannonball into Johnny Ryder. TDT lining up his shot.
Wow!
Back pump kick right to the jaw of Ryder. And Ryder may be out. TDT goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
And Ryder kicks out at 2. Marshall trying to get the crowd rallying behind Ryder as TDT is bending his back in a way that God did not originally intend.
Crowd chanting for Ryder to get out of this hold so we can tag back in Marshall. Get some hits to the midsection to TDT.
Ryder showing his strength, bullying TDT into the corner. Goes for the charge, but TDT with a leg. A boot right to the chest of Ryder.
Wow!
From the middle rope, European, right to Johnny Ryder goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
And Marshall breaks the pin up. Arguing now with referee Cliff. And now TDT choking Ryder.
Oh, and Marshall knocked off the ring apron.
And now Marshall getting into the ring. But
And Cliff trying to get a hold of the situation.
But that's letting a double team happen.
And wait, Grayson!
And Grayson with fingers in the eyes of Johnny Ryder. What is that? That is uncalled for.
Certainly, this match has fallen out of order. Cliff needs to do his best to get things back on track.
Got to get right on track.
And Marshall trying to rally the troops, so to speak.
Ryder, though, getting some shots in on a TDT. Got some stumbling, fumbling. Goes for,
what a spine buster!
Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ryder kicks up at 2. How the hell did he do that?
It's that strength and will.
TDT, what has he got in mind?
For all we know, he's still completely numb from the pre-gaming.
TDT looking to go to the high rent district here.
Uh-oh.
Ryder, though, grabbing the leg of TDT.
Marshall knocked off.
And Ryder able to punch TDT.
I gotta say, I do not like where these guys are dangerous and close to our announce table.
What is going on here?
Oh
my God!
I think the ring just went a foot up in the air. You can hear it here in Lenny Boy.
Johnny Ryder to suplex TDT, superplex TDT.
And now the tag into Brady Marshall.
Marshall's in. J.R. Miller's in. Elbow for Miller. Elbow for TDT.
Oh!
Brady Marshall, House of Fire.
And now Brady Marshall throws Miller into TDT. Big splash in the corner.
And now Miller.
Ryder.
Atomic drop gets thrown into Brady Marshall. Here's that combo that they've been doing.
But wait, Grayson.
Return, but Grayson
saves his charge.
And now Marshall has had enough of Grayson's BS.
Oh!
Punches Grayson, and now
knocks the lights out.
Oh! And now we are brawling here, folks, as this is degenerated into a fist fight.
And Cliff needs to do something.
Miller and Braden Marshall brawling into the crowd. TDT and Johnny Ryder following in pursuit.
And Cliff giving the count. We're at 5 now.
They are deep in the crowd here. TDT clotheslined into the barricade. I've lost eyes on Marshall and Miller.
I think they've forgotten that a match was even happening, and Cliff has to throw things out.
Both teams have been counted out here.
This is anarchy here. Whiskey Business retain the tag titles by default, but this is far from over between them and the Zenith. And now Wolverine comes out, and the rest of our XWW officiating crew.
Trying to break this up. More power to them.
And you can hear the crowd are not happy with this result. But Cliff was left with no other option.
Cliff was left with no other option at all. All 4 men did not get back into the ring by the count of 10. And chaos is reigning supreme here at Deadly Resolution and Lenny Boy Brewing Company as the Zenith and Whiskey Business are basically street fighting each other at this point.
Something's got to be done. Maybe
Ladies
some
and
of the other
gentlemen,
boys are in the back.
As a result of a double countout, no winner, the champions retain. So, and still, your ex-WW Tag Team Champions, Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business retains, but you know, Jack, this is far from over.
Absolutely. And you can hear it in the crowd. As much as they love Whiskey Business, they do not love this result. They wanted to see a conclusion. And the Zenith, you know that they are going to go to ex-WW management and demand a rematch at some point.
They are itching to continue this fight with Whiskey Business. But that's the brawl that we weren't, and that I was kind of anticipating from Whiskey Business's end.
Absolutely. That's the way they've rolled. It was the battles that they had in the last year with Cam Jackson and Jordan Holt. And now it looks like they have a new target on their back, courtesy of the Zenith.
And now, the first entrant in this 5-way, Luke Fury, the youngest ever ex-WWE champion when he won the television title last year.
Introducing first, weighing in at 165 pounds, from the 864, y'all give it up for Luke Fury!
Luke Fury, the youngest champion in ex-WW's history. Can he add a second belt to his resume?
Second competitor about to come out. D'Angelo.
Ex-WW's Rookie of the Year.
Looking to make his second year in the business just as impressive as his
Weighing in
first.
at 185 pounds, from Columbia, South Carolina, D'Angelo!
He went from the gridiron to the squared circle, and he has taken it like a fish to water.
And now he's looking to become the ex-WW United States champion.
Yesterday's plight is not today's plight.
Former, two-time,
their
three-time,
opponent.
I think, also ex-WW Tag Team Champion. Coming to
Part of the Tag Team of the Year with Cam Jackson, and one half of ex-WW's Match of the Year.
170 pounds,
Jay Malachi.
from Detroit,
Jordan,
Michigan,
that's your ass.
Jordan Hall!
I'm still gonna call him that's your ass.
And I certainly won't dispute the accolades he received in the form of those ex-WW, those X Awards.
It's a beautiful thing getting an X award. But in all seriousness, I want a three-peat, but I know better.
Anyway, Jordan Holt, in my opinion, the best in-ring offering XWW has.
And now, Bobby Valentine. I know this is the most important match in his XWW career.
And their opponent,
but he still wants the end.
weighing in at 270 pounds, from the sanctuary of Charlotte, North Carolina, he is her bronze knight. Give it up for Bobby Valentine.
And Bobby's a humble guy, you know, great to have on the XWW commentary team. But you know that he's living for moments like these.
Here's what I want to know. When it comes to commentators, okay? They either become champions, or they get in the feuds that lead to the cage matches, or they get back into the ring, like Bobby Valentine. This crowd is absolutely enamored with Bobby Valentine. If you don't know, he was a commentator with me as well. Braden Marshall, our current tag team champion, that's how I got my start in XWW. Wes, he's back in the ring and about to do a cage match next month. He was a commentator for a long time with me. Everybody leaves me.
Dom, I'll never leave you. You're just too much fun to pick on.
Oh, thank you, Jack. Wait a minute. Anyway, Bobby Valentine. And you know, he was game planning a different match today. So, none of these men knew what was going to happen tonight.
And the final
I think he was
entrant
expecting,
to
though,
the
similar
fatal
levels of
five-way elimination
chaotic.
match.
It's just now, instead of one guy, it's four guys.
That could be the only advantage Bobby Valentine can have in this match. He was expecting anarchy. He was expecting chaos. He was expecting a hellacious match. But, let's be real here. The new ingredient, Ian Maxwell, to this match.
Little over a year ago, Ian Maxwell suffered a horrible injury, and it took a long time for him to come back, but he's been showing out in the ring ever since. Can he finish his redemption story here by becoming United States champion?
North Carolina. He is the fleet-footed phenom. He's fast as hell. Yo, it's Ian
Former United States
Maxwell.
champion. One of the longest reigns anybody had with that belt in XWW. Fast as hell, Ian Maxwell. I've already said it, folks. Highlight this match already. First match, first show of the year, and we're already going to have a match of the year contender.
Luke Fury, very confident in himself verbally. D'Angelo cut and Jordan Holt jaw-jacking to the camera. Meanwhile, Bobby Valentine's just taking the moment in. He's wanted this more than any of these other guys for these last few months. Is this his moment? It's going to be hard to call, but I have a feeling that Jordan Holt's tenacity, he's going to be extra motivated with the accolades he won in 2023. He wants to stand apart from his tag partner, Cam Jackson, and hold that United States gold. But Ian Maxwell trying to egg the crowd on. People normally like Ian Maxwell, but this isn't about friends. None of these guys are here to make friends. They're here to win the United States champion. As Jordan Holt and D'Angelo clothesline Ian Maxwell. into the crowded Lenny Boy. As Luke Fury and Bobby Valentine give kicks in concert, but oh, Luke Fury gets the jump on Bobby Valentine. As Luke Fury tries to lay it into Bobby. Oh, what a beautiful kick from Luke. And this youngster is coming in hot with a beautiful drop kick. And Bobby Valentine, dazed and confused. Bobby Valentine now sitting at the commentary desk, but I don't think he wants to jump in on this. As D'Angelo, gets a splash onto Luke Fury.
Maxwell, though, right back into the ring. D'Angelo whips him into the corner. Maxwell jumps over.
And these guys are
Pele
going
kick.
tet-a-tet.
Pele kick by Maxwell.
And Maxwell trying to get D'Angelo a little closer to the ropes. The high-flying style of Ian Maxwell pays dividends early.
Holt back in the ring. Right to the jaw of Maxwell. Holt. Maxwell counters, Holt counters that. Enziguri by Holt. Now Holt in control of this matchup, charging after Maxwell. Drives the shoulder right into the ribs of Maxwell.
And Bobby Valentine back on his feet after a little sojourn at the commentary desk.
I'm glad I wasn't at the table when that happened.
He didn't seem interested in joining me.
He's got his mind on different things.
Absolutely.
The U.S. title being the first, the second being the 4 other guys in this match. The third being this absolutely crazy crowd going apes for Bobby Valentine.
And Jordan Holt tried to dodge. Oh, what a slam by Bobby Valentine!
Trying to take a page out of Cam Jackson, but paid for it dearly.
But Bobby Valentine trying to get himself pumped up again. Oh, what a kick from Ian Maxwell.
Maxwell with a drop kick to the head of Bobby Valentine.
Maxwell has been quite the opportunist during this match.
Fury, though, brawling with D'Angelo into the outside. It's going to be chaos, folks. To try to call this match. Maxwell!
Wow! And as you can see, the knee is not bothering Ian Maxwell anymore.
Hasn't lost a step, but may have lost the crowd's approval.
But they're not here to make friends, Dom Douglas. They're here to win the United States Championship.
And Jordan Holt, though, has got his own ideas here.
Wow!
Splashes onto all the men. Luke Fury, though, was still trying to recover. He's the only one who wasn't a recipient of that. Holt throwing Bobby Valentine back in the ring.
Might play to Luke Fury's advantage down the line. And yep!
Fury trips up Holt.
And now it's mano-a-mano, Luke Fury and Bobby Valentine. Big kick to the corner.
This kid has explosive kicks, and he's just
But wait, D'Angelo
ducks the line. Springboard.
What a cutter! Luke Fury, not able to vote yet, but able to pull off impressive maneuvers like that.
And he's already an ex-WW former champ, too. That was the television title that he won last year. So we know he can go. We know he can hang with anybody in the ring. And right now, he's looking to go to the top rent district. High rent district, top rope. I'm sorry, this match is crazy, Jack.
Absolutely. Wow! Senton and Shining Wizard from Bobby Valentine. 1, 2,
3. And Luke Fury's been eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Fury has been eliminated.
I don't know if it was emphasized or not. This is an elimination match. Last man standing wins the U.S. title.
I got so caught up, I forgot myself, Dom Douglas. But wow. It's a shame for Luke Fury, but I'm sure he'll have other opportunities down the line.
He's a young kid. He's got plenty of years left on this planet. And now Ballantyne and D'Angelo. Ballantyne clubbing D'Angelo, picking D'Angelo up. But D'Angelo with elbows to the jaw of Ballantyne.
And double kicks!
By Jordan Holt and Ian Maxwell. Holt and Maxwell
And now
go to attack D'Angelo now.
they get D'Angelo up, and D'Angelo got the knees to both of them.
Ducks the collective clothesline.
Oh!
Double spear!
And that's
the football background coming through.
Guess we won't see a Jordan Holt, Ian Maxwell tag team anytime soon. Oh, uppercut from D'Angelo. And one to Jordan Holt. And another to Maxwell. And another to Holt.
He's in a giving mood today, giving everybody an uppercut.
DDT onto Ian Maxwell.
Kip up. And D'Angelo's a house of fire. Picks up Holt.
Oh! Fireman's carry.
Ballantyne, though, grabbing D'Angelo. D'Angelo gets out, slips out from the back.
Oh! Arm drag. Goes for a pinning.
Bobby Ballantyne.
1, 2, 3. And that's 2 eliminations for Bobby Ballantyne.
Bobby Ballantyne eliminates D'Angelo.
And like we said, this is D'Angelo's second year in the business. That's that inexperience showing.
But still, just to be in this match, and look at that sportsmanship by D'Angelo. But that gave Maxwell enough time to come from behind.
That's the opportunism. The opportunism. Trying to go for
blocking it. Gets a full half Nelson on him. Maxwell with the arm drag.
Oh!
Hold the
D'Angelo has been eliminated.
Oh!
What was that?
That was like a blockbuster DDT. But it doesn't work.
Out of 2. Now he goes to pin Holt.
1, 2, no.
Holt kicks out at 2.
Ian Maxwell's probably getting very frustrated. He's gotten all these great opportunities, but hasn't been able to capitalize.
But now Maxwell pointing to the outside. What has he got in mind? Looking under the...
And this crowd's still firmly behind Bobby Ballantyne.
And why wouldn't they? He's a Charlotte native. He's the hometown guy.
Wearing those colors proud.
But Maxwell is bringing the hardware. He's doing some carpentry here with a table.
Hey, it's a 3-way dance at this point.
And referee of the year back-to-back Wolverine letting him play here. I can't blame him. This is a playoff game. This is a game 7.
There has to be a winner. There has to be a new United States champion.
And only one may stand. Tonight, a deadly resolution for the United States Championship. And Maxwell has placed that table in the middle of the ring, and he's now targeting Jordan Holt. Depositing Holt across the table, laying him prone. Maxwell going up top. Jack, if he hits this, Jordan Holt is going to have a very bad day.
Absolutely. And Ian Maxwell, oh no, he misses! Missed the table entirely, and Bobby Ballantyne just suplex Maxwell onto the table! And you can hear it, they love it! Innovation required, violence expected here at Xtreme World Wrestling!
The table withstood the blast of Ian Maxwell.
Let me do it, I am the table! Oh!
Oh, no.
This is why we use doors usually.
Bobby Ballantyne.
And
Looking
think-
at a sturdy table.
Is
They don't
Bobby
make them
gonna
like they
give
used
them
to.
what they want? Oh my God! Oh! Elbow!
Table still standing tall.
And Ian Maxwell's just hanging off like a carcass. Jordan Holt still recuperating in the corner.
All three men showing the signs of damage, but Ballantyne has that rush of adrenaline going through his veins right now.
Oh!
Oh! Ballantyne directing traffic now, telling Jordan Holt, why don't you give it a go?
Doing a temporary alliance, trying to crack this nut, or should I say table.
Holt gonna give it his best shot here.
Uh-oh. And a splash!
Oh!
And that does it!
The table has been broken.
But can he get the pin in? Come on!
Ballantyne.
1, 2, 3!
And Ian Maxwell's been eliminated.
And Bobby Ballantyne has had a hand in all 3 eliminations thus far.
But what a play, what a master play by Ballantyne to make Jordan Holt put Ian Maxwell through the table.
Certainly
Ian
not a good
Maxwell
night for
has
Ian
been
Maxwell.
eliminated.
Usually they love a North Carolina native, but obviously the crowd wasn't feeling him tonight. Didn't like his tactics.
But that definitely hurt Jordan Holt.
Absolutely.
But Holt still has fight left in him. This kid has seen it all in his 2 years here at XWW.
And now, up.
What a way to start 2024 for either man. Holt, though, not
Jor-
backing down.
He's not in the mood for pleasantries. This is about the title.
Holt,
It's about pride. Jordan Holt wants to prove himself.
Ballantyne wants to redeem himself here.
He's more than just bangers at being Cam Jackson's tag partner. He's his own man, damn it!
We've already known that for years. I've known that as well. Where have you been? Both men now fighting fist after fist in the middle of the ring.
Vicious chops and a kick to the knee. Shining Wizard.
What's that in? Ballantyne with the pin.
1, 2, no!
How did Jordan Holt do that?
Bobby Ballantyne was this close to becoming United States champion, but Jordan Holt had other plans.
Holy crap, where's the Tylenol?
And now, Jordan Holt trying to get back on his feet. Bobby Ballantyne feeling the support of the crowd again. Oh!
Jordan Holt with a
Pinning!
2.
1, no!
Ballantyne kicks out from the small package.
Oh! Kick to the midsection. And what's Bobby gonna do? Jordan Holt!
Oh!
Code breaker!
Goes for a pin.
1, 2, no!
Kicks out at 2.
What more can Jordan Holt do? He is beside himself right now.
And Holt thought he had the win after that code breaker on the Ballantyne. Holt ascending to the top turnbuckle here.
Does he have one more trick up his sleeve? Splash! But Bobby blocks it!
Ballantyne with the knees up into the ribs of Jordan.
Jordan Holt gets back on his feet. Oh! Nasty palm to Jordan Holt. As now, Bobby gets a suplex. 1, 2, 3! New champion! New
Ladies and
champion!
gentlemen, your winner
Ballantyne
and new XWW XW
What a
United
match,
States
Dom
champion,
Douglas. Bobby Valentine went through 4 men to become XWW United States champion.
What did I tell you? Early contender for match of the year. And folks, we kick off 2024 and finish Deadly Resolution with a new United States champion in XWW. And that man is Charlotte's own Bobby Valentine.
Bobby went through many trials and tribulations, a lot of failed title opportunities in 2023, and his 2024 kicks off with him holding the gold in front of his own people.
And Jack, I can't believe I'm saying this. Let's pass. What a way to start the year.
Absolutely.
Valiant effort by Jordan Holt.
Absolutely. And we'd like to thank all of you for watching Deadly Resolution on Xtreme TV Online.
Clears out. There were no losers in this main event. All 5 competitors gave it their all. And folks, 2024 XWW. This is the year where we stake our claim in Charlotte and the Carolinas.
Innovation required, violence expected. For Dom Douglas, I'm Jack Wiley. Thank you, Charlotte.